Okay, so welcome. Today what we're going to do is we're going to look at rational and irrational numbers and how to find them as squares and side lengths. So this is an add-on to the activity that we've been working on before the break and that we started on Wednesday. First off, on the very first slide here, you need to click here for the Desmos calculator. Again, you will be using this calculator all year, so it is important that you know where it is and you have it bookmarked. We're going to click on this and open up the Desmos calculator right there. And it's going to look similar to this right here. So let's go ahead and working on the next slide here, slide number 2. What we want to do here is we're going to determine the areas of each of these squares below. So we want to find out what the areas are. Now, in order to do that, we want to look at the side length of each of these different squares. To find the area, you want to multiply the sides by themselves. So you're going to take just one side length and multiply it by itself, because remember, squares all have the same side lengths, length times width, and so they're going to be the same number because the sides are all exactly the same length. So the first thing I'm going to do, where it says formula down here, I'm going to take my side length and I'm going to multiply it by itself. So I'm going to type in here 5 times 5. Again, you'll notice that the 5 is repeated twice. 5 times 5 because that's a side length. If you don't know what 5 times 5 is, again, go to the Desmos calculator and just type in 5 times 5, and you get 25. So the area of our first square is 25, and type in 25 there. Now we go to the second square. We want to find the area of it. This one has a side of 9. So in the formula, I'm just going to take the side 9 and multiply it by itself 9. So I'm going to type in 9 times 9. And again, if you don't know what 9 times 9 is, we can come over here to the calculator and put 9 times 9. And it gives us 81. So in my area, I'm going to type in 81. And the last one is a side of a 2. So the formula, I'm going to take my side length, which is 2, and multiply it by itself 2. 2 times 2. Now this one I do know, 2 times 2 is 4, so I just put a 4 there, and now I've found the areas of each of my squares.